Hey guys, welcome to Artistry Tips. Thanks for tuning in to yet another video. If you're new, welcome. Yes, so happy new year, you guys. We are 27 days into the new year. Well, if you're watching this when I upload it, it will be 27 days, but whenever you watch it, just know we're in the new year. How's it going for you guys? Are you feeling motivated? Do you feel like you got that fresh start? Are you feeling like the new year hasn't affected you? Like, comment below how your new year is going. And yeah, I just want to put a little disclaimer out there. If you hear this noise in the background, ignore it. So this video is going to be just some tips that I have for you guys that I have incorporated into my daily routine and what has helped me, I feel like, bringing the new year right. I feel motivated and focused more than ever, and I'm excited, and I want to share these tips with you guys, and hopefully, you know, it'll help, or you'll actually take some of the suggestions that I have and it'll work for you. To start it off, on New Year's, I came up with this little motto, I guess you could say, for 2021. Me and my dad, we was up New Year's late building, as he would say. But we was up just chilling, talking, and we came up, well, I came up with this motto, and now every time me and my dad see each other, we say the motto because that's just it. So the motto is new year, new energy, same me. Did you guys get that? Let's say it again. Let's say it together. New year, new energy, same me. Now, you guys may understand the new year, new energy part, and you may be a little confused about the same me. So I'm not saying like same me as in you don't grow, you don't learn. Like, I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying, for me personally, like, this is my motto that I came up with. I know that at heart, I am the same person, just genuine, cool, and I always try to give people advice or just be a positive vibe around anybody. So that's where the same me came in. So yeah, that's how I'm starting off the new year. New year, new energy, same me. First things first, I just want to say that whether you are an entrepreneur, you know, if you work a 9 to 5, like whatever you have going on, if you just have, you know, a certain hobby or anything, I feel like it is important to create a creative space for yourself. Whether that's an office, a studio, a corner in your room, like wherever, whatever it is, I think that it is important to create a creative space just so you can go in that space and get what you have to get done and feel good about it. Like, I don't know about other people, but when I first started working from home, I had a laptop and I was working in my bed. Like, I was like, oh, it's lit, I'm about to be working from home in the bed. And no, it was, nothing got done. It was multiple naps being taken, and it was just not productive at all. So I feel like you know, the benefits of having a creative space is just the energy itself, and knowing that you can go somewhere and just be productive. I don't want to say too much, but just tune in, because I do have an upcoming video about my creative space. The second tip that I have is to develop a routine for yourself. Have a little routine for yourself, and I promise you, like, it kind of makes things a little easier for yourself, especially if you are a business owner or if you have multiple things going on for yourself and you do need to stay on track. A routine definitely will help you in every aspect. I promise you. It will keep you on track. It will help you, you know, I don't know. I just feel like once you have a routine, it's just easier to manage. So one thing that I've incorporated into my routine, this is not, you know, I'm not super religious. I do not force religion on nobody. So please do not take what I'm about to say, you know, any type of way, because I know religion is a very sensitive topic. But before I used to just pray over my food, like bless my food, make sure, you know, all of that. But now every single time that I wake up, first thing I do is say a prayer. I'm not gonna go into details about what I say or anything, but I literally say it like as soon as I open my eyes. It's like, and I found that by doing that, I just feel better about the day. I just, you know, I feel like it's a great start, and it just pushes me to be more productive, more positive through the day. And I just want to put it out there, like, the only difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. So please, like, there's no excuses, okay? Yes, things happen, and yes, you're gonna be upset, and things are not gonna go your way. Even when you have a routine, like, you may not be able to complete your full routine every single day, but having that type of structure is definitely like a plus. The next tip that I have for you guys is to get a planner, or just like a notebook that you may have, you know, if you're not into actual planners, and just plan things out, okay? Write things down. Even if you just want to open up your phone and write some notes, if that's the type of planning that you like to do. Me, I like a physical notebook. I like being able to take a pen and write some things down and be able to turn to those pages and read them and make sure I'm checking things off the list that I need to do. And it's just by planning things out, especially for myself, being a new YouTuber, a new business owner, like, and still working a regular full-time 9-to-5, like, I need to make sure that I plan out my days and deadlines are met. And it's just gives me a whole lot more structure than I had before, just thinking like, oh, let me do this, let me do that. I'm forgetting things. Like, planning is definitely important. So I wanted to show you guys the planner that I have right now. I recently got into planners maybe like 2 years ago. My cousin brought me my my first planner, and it was just good. Like, the planner that she bought me was bomb, okay? Comment below, because you know who you are and I know you watching this video, but comment below because I appreciate the planner a lot. It definitely put me on to planning things that I never used to do, just keep track of my days. And I like journaling kind of too, so you can kind of incorporate that. I mean, it's to each his own, do what you want to do. But this is my current planner right now. It's Stay Proper by, I believe the brand is Posh and Proper. I will leave the link in the description box below, but this is an excellent planner. Like, for one, it's just a look for me, baby. Like, let's get into it. Okay, I know it's a little glare, so I'm trying to get y'all to see it. But this planner, and it comes with a cute pen, okay? But this planner is really everything. It has quotes. As soon as you open it, it has tips on how to be more productive. It has an affirmation page, and literally another thing that is a part of my routine is, okay, I say my prayers as soon as I wake up, I get ready for work, clock in, and once I do what I have to do for work, like as soon as I clock in, I have as soon as I have free time, I go to my planner and I just start planning out my day and seeing what I have to get done. So that's the first. This is just like everyday events, like just anything really. And it has quotes in it. It's a really good planner. Like, I recommend it. So the next book that I have, my best friend got this for me for Christmas. It is so cute. It says Artistry Tips, Content, and Bookings. And that's exactly what I use this book for. I plan out my video. I have a new uploading schedule that I didn't even announce to my YouTube. I announced it on Instagram. So make sure you follow me at artistry_tips on Instagram to receive, you know, any updates or, you know, anything upcoming. My new uploading schedule is every Wednesday and Sunday. Expect a new video from Artistry Tips. Okay. But yes, I include everything from start to finish, appointments. This book, it's a more simpler planner than this one, but it comes in use. Like, it comes in handy. Okay, it comes in handy, and I really do love it. I am very big on energy. Say, if you have ever thought about burning sage, I would definitely look into it and get some and try it, because I feel like I recently started burning sage maybe like in the summertime. I've always heard about it but never knew like where to get it from or anything like that. So I got a hold of some sage, and now whenever I just feel like uneasy or just feel like I'm stuck or just unmotivated, just whenever I'm not feeling like myself, I burn sage. And it's really, again, it's all on you. It's how you choose to interpret things, choose to go about things, you know, how I guess sage would work for you. But I do recommend, if you've never tried it, at least give it a try. And then if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But I definitely recommend sage. Like, okay. Last but not least, I would like to give you guys some book recommendations. I read these books last year, and I am, you know, I definitely feel like I gained something from each and every one of them. And they definitely kind of changed my perspective on a lot of things in a positive way. And I would like to share it with you guys, and I hope that, you know, you get them. And if you do, please post the picture, tag me or something, or let me know like that book was good. Like, give me some feedback, okay? I would like to see some feedback. So the first book that I read is right here. Okay. It's called Dear Sonali, Letters to the Daughter I Never Had by Lynn Toller. Or is it Toller? I don't know. But this is her, the lady from Divorce Court. I'm pretty sure most of you, if not all of you, know who she is. I personally have never watched Divorce Court, but when I'm on Instagram, I tend to see some clips from her episodes, and I just love how real and raw and blunt she is. Like, she's not sugarcoating, you know, anything. She's always giving great advice to these young girls that are on her shows. And I personally, I've never seen a clip that she wasn't spitting some game, and I was like, yo. So when I found out she had a book, it's literally like, I definitely think this is more geared towards females. I mean, I'm not saying if you're a guy you can't read it, but I think females would definitely gravitate to it more. I feel like she really is just giving advice on everything. With the wisdom that she has, it goes from relationships to self-doubt and self-love, and just how small things count. Enjoy your 20s. Like, it's just literally a book of great advice. Literally. So the next book that I read is this one right here. I'm trying to like not have the glare. Okay, so this one is Ask and It Is Giving, Learning to Manifest Your Desire by Esther and Jerry Hicks. This book, you may look at it and be like, this looks like some type of religious book, super spiritual. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they do have some spiritual parts of it, but it's not nothing too crazy. When I read this, for one, I didn't finish the whole thing because it's actually a 2-part in one. So it kind of says like at the end of part 1, if you've learned certain things and you've grasped certain things, you know, you don't have to go on to part 2. But I definitely enjoyed part 1 a lot, and I'm gonna go back in and read part 2 and let you guys know how I felt about that. However, this book, I feel like, has really just made me look at myself and really have like a moment to just reflect. Like, why am I always letting the smallest things bother me? You know, just not to take things so personally, and understand that I can really control how I react to things and how I let things have an effect on me. And just learning, I feel like this book really kind of got me more in tune with myself, and it's kind of like a guide of how to do that. So I definitely recommend, you know, if you're feeling like you just don't know. I know everybody's seeing people post, oh, manifest, manifest, manifest. And some of y'all might not even know what manifest means. But this book is going to teach you how to manifest for real. Okay? So definitely recommend that book. And the last book that I read is this right here, The Alchemist, by Paulo Coelho. Okay, I don't want to butcher his name. This is it right here. Okay, this book is very popular, very well known. Some of you might have already read it. Some of you may have just seen it on social media, but this book, it's a very short book, and it was great. It was great. It's a great story that's being told in this book, and I love it. And I honestly would read all of these books again, and I'm gonna keep them, and I probably will read them later on in life, like again, because they were just that good. So I'm just gonna read the back of it. The back of it says, "To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation," and that's what the Alchemist said. You know, the Alchemist. So that alone kind of had me like sold on the book, because that's kind of really like how I look at things. Like, I'm young, I can do whatever. Like, there's endless possibilities in this world, and you just never know. So don't waste time. This book was very good. It's a very good story that's told, and I just feel like it's also, it just shows how anything in life can happen. You know, you're gonna run into fake people, you're gonna run into some real genuine people, you're gonna run into people that you've learned so much from, people that you learned nothing from. And there was this one scene in the book, I don't want to say too much because I do want you guys to get these books and possibly, you know, read them, and I just don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but I do want to just bring up this one point that really just stood out to me. So the boy, he basically had found out some news that he didn't know how to handle. He was very confused, so he went to this guy and asked him for some advice on, you know, what he discovered, and the guy basically gave him his opinion, but was very like nonchalant about it. And it was very confusing to the boy, because he was just like, he didn't expect that reaction from him. So he kind of like asked him, like, you don't care like about what I have to say? And the guy was just like, you know, I can't dwell and live in the past, and I can't focus and only worry about the future. Like, I have to enjoy the present and live in the now. And, you know, that's a very like vague thing to say, because you always are gonna reminisce, you know, your past, especially the good times. Like, I'm not saying leave the past, you know, in the past and never reminisce or anything, because we're human, we're gonna do that. But don't be stuck in the past. Don't carry burdens from the past that you've already got over, but you keep reminding yourself about. And I'm not saying as far as don't focus on the future. You need to plan, you need to prepare, of course, but don't make it to where that's all you find yourself doing. Like, oh, I need to get this and I need to get this done so I can be happy later on. Because to be honest, tomorrow is not promised. So it's like, you need to enjoy today. You need to find a way to be productive and make things happy while enjoying it, okay? It's pointless to waste time on anything that you do not absolutely love. And I learned that from a movie that I recently watched. If you haven't seen Sylvia's Love, watch that movie because it was great. Please disregard the noise in the back because, yeah. Pretty much the scene that I wanted to bring up that was really like, wow, like that's so true. Like, when I read that, I was literally amazed, because I'm like, people worry so much about the future, and I know a lot of people that is very much so still stuck in the past, and they do not enjoy every day. Like, every day is a struggle, or every day is just something they're frustrated about. They're not having a good day, they're waking up with a bad attitude. Like, do something that you love. And if you don't know how to act, it's okay to ask for help. Like, listen, nobody has everything all figured out. I don't even care if you're older. There's always things that you can learn, and just people, you know, there's people all right, let me put it this way. Surround yourself with people that can help you grow, people that know things that you do not know, people that are genuine. And when you have those people in your corner, you're not gonna be down for long, okay? Like, you're not gonna be feeling bad or out of place, because you're gonna be surrounded by these people that are not gonna let you feel down about yourself. For 2021, we need to, first of all, let's just say the motto: new year, new energy, same me. Okay? We need to create a creative space for ourselves if we do not have one already. We need to develop a routine. You may have a routine right now, but think, is that routine really working for you? You may need to switch it up a little bit, or start one for the first time if you do not have one, if you never had one. We need to get planners, books. We need to write things down, prepare, plan things out. Okay? It's crucial. It's so important. Just like, even if you're not an entrepreneur, not a business owner, anything, like, we're grown. Like, we forget things. We're not, you know, we ain't kids no more. You can't be just gonna be like, oh, I forgot. Like, no, I knew what I had to do because I wrote it down. And sage, we need to get some sage because we need to bring in the new energy. Okay, we need to always make sure that the energy is right where it needs to be. Okay, and last thing but not least is pick up a book, read. Okay, just do something different. Okay, change is not always bad and it's not always good, but it's necessary. So on that note, I just want to end this video wishing you guys a good luck for 2021. I hope this new year brings nothing but joy, love, wealth, health, great health to each and every one of you. Tune into the next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will link the planner and my books in the description box, as well as my social media to follow me. I'll see you in the next one.